I didn't used to teach law of attraction or manifestation, obviously. When I first started as a speaker, I taught how to do business.
Okay.
So I was a business speaker. And it was so strange how now I say the universe had something planned for me, because at that point, a lot of my students, my business students, I would say, okay, what they would sign up to a coaching program, and I say, what do you want coaching on? He says, oh, I have a qigong energy healing practice. And I said, what's energy healing? Then he'll talk about it. I'll be like, strange. What's this?
Yeah.
And then I'll have another coaching client, and then I'll say, okay, so what's your product? Crystals. And then, these different
Yeah.
things protecting your energies. And I was like, what's that then? So,
Yeah.
and the reason why I needed to understand it is because they wanted to pitch their business. I think probably many people are chasing things that they think will bring them happiness, but it's probably just our perception of what, how we've been conditioned, or how social has told us we should live, and what's good, what's bad, and but it's not true, because when we dig deep enough, we can actually find that happiness is from within. Yeah, so I think that type of spiritual awakening or conscious journey, I believe everybody needs to come to that realization at some point. I believe that if people had that realization, I think it could save the world right now. A friend of mine many years ago gave me a book, The Secret, and then but I don't read. I just left it on the shelf for about a year. Then he comes to the house one day and he said, "Have you read the book yet?" I said, "No." And he says, "You need to read it. It'll change your life." And I'll be like, "You're crazy. What are you talking about?" And then he gave me another book. It was by Esther Hicks, and it was called Law of Attraction and Money. I read the first 2 pages and I was like, I don't know what this is talking about. What's it talking about? Attracting money. I've always been taught you need to work very hard for money. So again, I just left it on the shelf and I didn't touch it. And then he comes again and he says, "Did you read the book?" I said, "No." He said, "You want to make money, then read it." I was like, I don't know. What's it talking about? Attracting money. That's so strange. I said, "I'm already making money. I don't need that." And then he got me back then. It wasn't a DVD. It was a VCD before DVDs. He gave me a CD. He said, "Okay, you don't want to read? Watch this, The Secret." I remember putting it in to the machine and I turned it on. And then they're so weird. Like, they were like, I visualize something, and then, and then I visualize another thing, and I remember there was a scene where he said, "I'll visualize," and he thought of an elephant, and then boom, the elephant drops in the room. And then I went to turn the machine off. I said, "I'm done." I said, "I'm not watching this." And I remember telling Tommy, I said, "I don't know why you want me to watch such nonsense, So I didn't. I just left it. I continued speaking. I didn't used to teach law of attraction or manifestation, obviously. When I first started as a speaker, I taught how to do business.
Okay.
So I was a business speaker. And it was so strange how now I say the universe had something planned for me, because at that point, a lot of my students, my business students, I would say, okay, they would sign up to a coaching program, and I say, what do you want coaching on? He says, oh, I have a qigong energy healing practice. And I said, what's energy healing? Then he'll talk about it. I'll be like, strange. What's this?
Yeah.
And then I'll have another coaching client, and then I'll say, okay, so what's your product? Crystals. And then, these different things protecting your energies. And I was like, what's that then? So,
Yeah.
and the reason why I needed to understand it is because they wanted to pitch their business. For me to teach them how to sell their product, I need to understand this.
Yeah.
So I said, tell me about it. So, brain waves and subconscious mind and all of these things they would talk about. And I'd be like, why is everyone talking about the same thing? I get another client on, and the client will say, I have a theta healing business. I said, what's theta healing? Then they'll talk about all this attraction and resonance and everything. And slowly I'm like, wait there a second. I think this thing is real, It's like, and so at that point, I naturally I didn't try. I didn't rebrand myself. I didn't try. But in a lot of my business talks, I started talking about having the right energy, having the right vibration. Then people will start raising their hands. Oh, you mean like law of attraction? I'll be like, yeah, like law of attraction. And it's
Yeah.
slowly like that. And then somehow, like I said, I love the saying when they say, man makes his plan and God has his plan for you. I don't like, I might have had my plan to be the next motivational speaker or business speaker. And then they just wanted me to share law of attraction and manifestation, because when I did lots of topics in YouTube in 2018, my first video that went crazy was called, I think it was 11 Signs What You Want to Manifest Is On Its Way. So it's about manifestation. And it just went. And then every time I did law of attraction, it just went. And then 1 year later, it became the biggest channel on YouTube talking about law of attraction manifestation. I was like, it's kind of like, I don't know how I got here, you know, that type of thing. Yeah. Law of attraction is just saying, if I am at a particular vibration, then I will attract things of that vibration. So I attract what I am. Yeah. In the same sense, you seem very positive minded, you know, and then, hey, I'm on your podcast show, you know, how did you attract that? So
Yeah,
a little bit
true.
like that, you know, just like,
Yeah.
and sometimes people, I think, because they think it's too, oh, what are you talking about? Some strange, you know, magic thing, what are you talking about?
They think that, yeah.
But I'm like, no, actually, it's very simple. Like, if you walk out today, if you decide today, I'm going to walk out, I'm going to hold a smile on my face for the full day. And then you start counting how many people smile back. And then tomorrow, hold a frown on your face. And then now count how many people smile back. You're going to get less people smiling back.
Yeah.
So you attract what you are, you know?
That's
So
true.
it's that simple, really.